press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
Sixth question. Limit, question number 6. Limit extends to infinity 5x minus 4 divided by 5x plus 2 whole to the power of x plus 1 divided by 5. So that is equal to, so we are using this form. So e power limit x tends to infinity z of x plus 1 divided by 5 f of x means 5x minus 4 divided by 5x plus 2 minus 1. So that is equal to e power limit extends to infinity x plus 1 divided by 5 into, it is 5x on simplification we are getting like that, divided by 5x plus 2. So that is equal to e power limit extends to infinity, it is x plus 1 into 5x common on opening this bracket, minus 4 minus 6 divided by 5x plus 2 into 5 is there. So that is equal to answer, because we can write directly, because x to the power of 1, x to the power of 1. Here degree of numerator is equal to degree of denominator, that is equal to 1. That is equal to 1. So e power, that is e power, what is its quotient? Minus 6 divided by 5 into x quotient. So that is equal to e power minus 6 divided by 25. Hence the problem 1, 2, 3, 4. Show that this is equal to 1, this is equal to e to the power of 4. And if limit extends to 1 minus left hand limit, tan of 1 by 2 sin inverse x minus cos inverse x whole to the power of 1 by root of 1 minus x square equal to e power 1 by lambda, then show that lambda is equal to 2. Okay, it is related to same model. Do yourself, otherwise call me. If limit extends to a, 2 minus a by x whole to the power of tan of pi x divided by 2a. Okay, put directly x equal to a, then a by a 1, 2 minus 1, 1 to the power of x equal to a cancel pi by 2 infinity. So again we are obtaining 1 to the power of infinity. Therefore we are using this shortcut. So therefore it is, that implies, so limit extends to e power limit x tends to a z of x means tan of pi x divided by 2a into f of x 2 minus a by x minus 1 f of x minus 1. Of course it is given as e power minus k. So that implies e power limit x tends to a, it is tan pi x divided by 2a into 2 minus 1 minus a divided by x. So therefore again just to put x equal to a, it is what it is becoming infinity, x equal to a cancel pi by 2, it is infinity into, next put x equal to a by a 1 minus 1 0. So therefore we are obtaining infinity into 0. So therefore we are expressing this 0, this is 0, okay. Infinity means we have to write 1 by 0, because 1 by 0 is equal to infinity. So altogether it is 0 by 0, and then we can apply the L'Hospital rule. So therefore first express like that. In each and every problem we are doing the same Therefore, you must habituate the procedure. Okay, we cannot do anything or we cannot change this factor 1 minus a by x. Next, clearly we can write it as tan theta is equal to 1 by cot theta. So therefore, it is cot of pi x divided by 2a, just like that. Now it became limit extends to a, x equal to a by a, 1 minus 1, 0. It is 0 by 0, this value, okay. So therefore, apply here only, apply D L hospital rule, just like that. So therefore e power, okay, I will write here, therefore e power limit extends to a d by dx of, okay, completely this function is in terms of x, that's why we have to differentiate with respect to x. Like next, d by dx of 1, 0 minus a divided by, here d by dx of d by dx of what is said, 1 divided by x power n, this is minus n divided by x to the power of n plus 1. Thus d by dx of 1 by x means n equal to 1, means minus 1 divided by x square, just like that. So it is minus into minus plus, so minus a into minus 1 by x square divided by x square whole divided by, first I will write this denominator, d by dx of cot minus cosecant square of pi x divided by 2a into its differentiation pi by 2a, because d by dx of cot f of x is equal to minus cosecant square of f of x into f dash of x, like that. So it is under, means e to the power of something, and limit extends to a, that is equal to e power, given as e power minus k. So that is implied e power x equal to a means a square. It is so first a by x equal to a square, 1 by a, it is 1 by a whole divided by minus, first I will write this value, minus x equal to a cancel, pi by 2, minus 1 into pi by 2a. Of course it is e power something, that is equal to e power minus k. So that implies e power minus, actually it is 1 by a into pi by 2a means 2a divided by pi. So a cancel, it remains only 2 by pi, 2 divided by pi, that is equal to e power minus k. So clearly minus 2 by pi is equal to minus k. Minus cancel, then k equal to 2 by pi, that is equal to 2 by pi means approximate equal to 22 by 7. 22 by 7 means into 7. So 2 11s are, that is equal to 7 by 11. Of course it is less than 1. So therefore box of k is equal to box of 7 by 11, that is equal to 0. So therefore answer is 0. Hence the problem. Limit extends to 0, sine square of pi by 2 minus ax whole power secant square of pi by 2 minus bx. By putting x equal to 0 directly, we are obtaining here 1 to the power of infinity. That's why we apply this shortcut. So that is equal to e power limit extends to 0, e means 0, z of x. Z of x means it is secant square of pi by 2 minus bx into f of x. F of x means sin square of pi by 2 minus ax minus 1, just like that. Okay, that is equal to e power limit x tends to 0, x tends to 0. Actually, basic formula 1 minus sin square theta is equal to cos square theta, or sin square theta minus 1 equal to minus cos square theta, multiplying with minus on both sides. So therefore, this bracket can be written as minus, I will put minus outside, minus cos square of, it is cos square of pi divided by 2 minus ax, whole divided by secant square theta is equal to 1 by cos square theta. It is cos square of pi divided by 2 minus bx. So that is equal to e power minus limit x tends to 0. Actually, by putting x equal to 0, cos pi by 2, 0 by 0, of course it is indeterminate form. Then we shall apply L hospital, DL hospital rule. It is out of question. But applying L hospital rule, when it contains cos square, it is too difficult to obtain the answer. It will take the number of steps. That is why we have to change first this in terms of science. Means what I am telling that here cos, first we shall write cos theta is equal to, it is sin of pi by 2, 90 minus theta. Theta. So therefore, first okay, it will be cos of pi by 2 minus ax divided by cos of pi by 2 minus bx, its whole square. It is all e power, means exponent of e. Okay, right. Here rough work. Cos theta. Cos theta means cos of pi by 2 minus ax can be sin of 90 minus theta. Theta means it is pi by 2 minus ax, that is equal to sin of pi into, it is 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2 minus ax, that is equal to sin of pi into LCM 2 minus ax minus 2 divided by 2 into 2 minus ax. Okay, minus 2 plus 2 cancel, it remains only sin of minus a into pi into x divided by 2 into 2 minus ax. So therefore I will write here, that is equal to e power minus limit x tends to 0 whole square, this value sin of minus pi a into x divided by 2 into 2 minus ax whole divided by, similarly this also, but it is in terms of b's. So therefore it is sin of minus pi b x divided by 2 into 2 minus bx, 2 minus bx, like that. Next you come here. Next, that is equal to e power minus limit x tends to 0 extends to 0, whole square same. Actually, after this we have to write e power minus bracket begin limit numerator, limit LT extends to 0 numerator, LT extends to 0 denominator. Understand? Okay. Here, listen. The basic formula, limit theta tends to 0, sin theta divided by theta equal to 1. Here, I am using this formula. Okay. Minus sin of. So, I will write like that for our convenient. E power means that is equal to exponential of. Next, it is whole square same. Limit extends to 0. Actually, I can write it as sin of minus a pi into x divided by 2 into 2 minus ax. Okay, ax divided by same minus a pi x divided by 2 into 2 minus ax, 2 minus ax, okay, into c minus a pi x divided by 2 into 2 minus ax whole divided by means sin theta is there, we multiply with theta and divided by theta, sin theta by theta into theta, just like that. Next, whole divided by same sin of minus pi into b into x divided by 2 into 2 minus bx. This is theta. Therefore, minus b pi x divided by 2 into 2 minus bx. Bx means into theta, just like that. Minus b pi x divided by 2 into 2 minus bx, just like that. It is exponential of whole square, exponential of e power. So that is equal to e power means exponential of. Now apply limit extends to 0. Here also limit extends to 0. I am telling that as extends to 0, it is equivalent to extends to 0. It is equivalent to say that minus a pi into x divided by something finite value also tends to 0. So multiplication of this minus a pi divided by 2 into 2 minus ax also tends to 0. So therefore, instead of x equal to 0, we can write limit minus a pi x divided by 2 into 2 minus ax will tends to 0. Similarly, here also limit theta means minus pi bx divided by 2 into 2 minus bx tends to 0. Okay, so therefore exponential of. So clearly limit theta tends to 0. Here this is the theta tends to 0, sin theta by theta. So it is 1 divided by it is 1. This one is 1. Right. Next here x cancel, pi pi cancel. Next 2 cancel. Minus is also cancel. Then it is a rough work. A divided by 2 minus ax. Divided by means 2 minus bx divided by b, just like that. So therefore it is into a into 2 minus bx divided by b into 2 minus ax. For this limit extends to 0, operate. So that is equal to exponential of put x equal to 0, means x equal to 0. This is 0. So 2a divided by 2b whole square. So that is equal to exponential of, means 2 to cancel, a square divided by b square. This is nothing but e power a square divided by b square. This is the answer. Here two turning points are there. Namely, number 1, we have to write secant square is equal to 1 by cos square. Okay. Of course, this is the trigonometric formula. After that second turning point, we have to express this cos theta in terms of sin theta as sin of 90 minus theta, that is equal to cos theta. Simplify it. After that, try to obtain the form limit theta tends to 0 sin theta by theta. So clearly limit theta tends to 0 sin theta by theta is equal to 1. Remember, sin theta by theta is not equal to 1. Limit theta tends to 0 sin theta by theta is equal to 1. Similarly, tan theta by theta not equal to 1. Limit theta tends to 0 tan theta divided by theta, that is equal to 1, like that. Okay. Next, simplify like that. So bluntly we can write or simply we can write total this value is equal to 1 and total this value is equal to 1. On simplification, we are getting this one, a into 2 minus bx divided by b into 2 minus ax. By putting x equal to 0, we are obtaining e power a square by b square. Actually, it is also extends to 0 and limit extends to 0. Here extends to 0, limit extends to 0. For this limit extends to 0, we can write it as limit minus a pi x divided by 2 into 2 minus a x tends to 0. For this limit extends to 0, we can write it as limit pi bx divided by 2 into 2 minus bx tends to 0. For this not necessary because only x is there. That's why I wrote the same. Limit extends to 0. Hence, its answer is e power a square by b square. Hence the problem. Next model. Limit extends to a f of x whole to the power of g of x is equal to, means after putting x equal to a or after substituting x equal to a, it is infinity power 0 or 0 power 0. So we let y is equal to limit, given question, limit extends to a f of x whole to the power of c of x. Now applying log on both sides, log y is equal to limit extends to a. Directly we can write it as z of x into logarithm of f of x. So log y means it is base e. That is equal to limit extends to a z of x into logarithm of f of x. That implies the question pi is equal to, it can be e power limit extends to a something z of x into logarithm of f of x. After putting x equal to a if this value only this value is either infinity by infinity or 0 by 0. 99.99% we put in the form of 0 by 0. Then apply the L hospital rule. This is the procedure for finding the value of the given limit extends to a f of x whole to the power of g of x. Okay, I will write here. So that is equal to, I will write directly, e power limit x tends to a z of x into simply logarithm of f of x only. Minus 1 is not there. Understand? This is the standard procedure. Its application, first question, limit x tends to, question number 1, limit x tends to 0 plus sin x whole to the power of tan x. So clearly we see that put x equal to 0, sin 0 0 and tan 0 is also 0. So we are in this form 0 power 0. So therefore answer is equal, means that is equal to e power limit x tends to 0 plus stands for the direction, means right hand side at x equal to 0, but x equal to 0, remember. So z of x, this is f of x and it will be z of x. So therefore z of x means tan x into logarithm of sin x. Okay, we applied this shortcut, right? Next, that is equal to, put x equal to 0. 0 plus means already I said it is nothing but x is just greater than 0. But put x equal to 0 as usually. So it is tan 0 into log of sin 0. Actually sin 0 0, log 0 not defined, or minus infinity. So we are writing infinity or minus infinity like that. Anyhow it became 0 into infinity. We must convert it into the form 0 by 0, because infinity means that, okay, I wrote this 0 same. Next, infinity means that 1 by 0. So therefore it is 0 by 0 form. Of course minus is there. Okay, let it be. Now we are trying to express this function in terms of 0 divided by 0. So therefore, for which e power limit x tends to 0 plus stands for direction. So log, we cannot change this. That's why write the same, log of sin x whole divided by this tan. Almost all we are changing the trigonometric equations or functions only. Remember, trigonometric ratios are functions only. So tan x can be written as 1 by cot x, like that. So that is equal to e power limit x tends to 0 plus. Okay, now it is clearly by substituting x equal to 0, sin 0. So logarithm of 0, it is infinity divided by cot 0, infinity, it is infinity by infinity, or we can obtain 0 by 0, just like that. Okay, anyhow it is 0 by 0, or already I said infinity by infinity. We are applying the L hospital rule for the forms 0 by 0 or infinity by infinity. Therefore here we apply here in this area, apply the L hospital rule. So therefore it is the function, in terms of x, therefore differentiate with respect to x. Numerator separate, denominator separate, but not we use du by v. We should not use the u by v quotient formula. Okay, differentiation. It is in the form of log of f of x. So already I said some basics. D by dx of logarithm of f of x differentiation, that is equal to 1 by f of x into f dash of x. Using that 1 divided by sine x. D by dx of sine x is cos x. Okay, divided by dx of cot x minus cosecant square x. So that is equal to e power limit x tends to 0 plus it is what cos x, simplification, cos x divided by sin x into cosecant square x means cosecant x into cosecant x. Okay, minus same. So sin theta into cosecant theta is equal to 1. So this is minus cos x into, it is 1 by cosecant means sin x. So that is equal to minus, it can be written as divided by 2 into 2 means sin x cos x. So therefore that is equal to minus 1 by 2 into, it is what, sin 2x formula, means sin 2 theta formula. So therefore it is minus or minus 1 by 2 pure constant, it is sin 2x. So that is equal to e power minus 1 by 2, put x equal to 0, sin 0, 0, that is equal to e power 0, that is equal to 1. So final answer is equal to 1, hence the problem.